आज हम अनुक्रम में आगे बढ़ेंगे और विशेष प्रकार के अनुक्रम के बारे में अध्ययन करेंगे। सबसे पहले कांस्टेंट सीक्वेंस। इफ each term of sequence xn equal to c belongs to R, for every n belongs to n, then the sequence obtained is called constant sequence. यदि अनुक्रम का nवा पद xn equal to c अचर for every n belongs to n हो तो ऐसा अनुक्रम अचर अनुक्रम कहलाता है। इसका मतलब है कि फर्स्ट टर्म x1, सेकंड टर्म x2, थर्ड टर्म x3 एंड सारी टर्म कांस्टेंट c के बराबर है। यानी 1 की इमेज भी c है, 2 की इमेज भी c है, 3 की इमेज भी c है। x1, x2, first term, second term, third term, each term is c, then we say that it is a constant sequence. Example, constant sequence xn equal to 1 की whole power n. x1 is 1, x2 is 1, x3 is 1 and so on. This is the next identity sequence, तत्समक अनुक्रम. If nth term of a sequence xn equal to n, then the sequence so obtained is 1, 2, 3 is called identity sequence. Means image of when you put n equal to 1, we get x1 equal to 1. When you put n equal to 2, x2 equal to 2. When you put n equal to 3, x3 equal to 3. Means first term is 1, second term is 2, third term is 3. यानी each element has self image xn equal to n. यदि अनुक्रम का nवा पद xn equal to n हो तो प्राप्त अनुक्रम 1, 2, 3 तत्समक अनुक्रम कहलाती है। नेक्स्ट, इक्वल सीक्वेंसेज, समान अनुक्रम। जब अनुक्रम के समान होने की बात करेंगे तो एक से ज़्यादा अनुक्रम की बात करेंगे। तो लेट देयर आर टू सीक्वेंस xn एंड yn, देन दिस सीक्वेंसेस इज कॉल्ड इक्वल सीक्वेंसेस इफ xn इक्वल टू yn फॉर एवरी n बिलोंग्स टू n। मीन्स x1 इक्वल टू y1, x2 इक्वल टू y2, x3 इक्वल टू y3। ठीक है, तो करेस्पॉन्डिंग टर्म फर्स्ट टर्म फर्स्ट के इक्वल, सेकंड टर्म सेकंड के इक्वल, थर्ड टर्म थर्ड के इक्वल, देन वी से डेट दीज आर इक्वल सीक्वेंसेज। नाउ that is, these are the types of sequence. Now we are going to very important ideology in sequence, that is boundness of a sequence. Boundness of a sequence, जैसा कि नाम से ही पता लग रहा है कि हम अनुक्रम की परिबद्धता या बाउंडनेस के बारे में जान रहे हैं, पता कर रहे हैं। बाउंडनेस, चूँकि इट इज़ अ सीक्वेंस, एक ऑर्डर है, एक अनुक्रम है, तो डेफिनेटली इट इज़ बाउंडेड from left hand side as well as right hand side, or from lower side as well as from upper side. from lower side. If it is bounded from lower side, then we say that it is bounded below. If it is bounded from above side, upper side, then we say it is bounded above. Now first, बाउंडेड एबो सीक्वेंस, ऊपर की ओर से परिबद्ध अनुक्रम. A sequence X is said to be bounded above if there exists a real number. A sequence is bounded above if there exists a real number k such that xn is less than equal to k for every n belongs to n. कि एक अनुक्रम ऊपर की ओर परिबद्ध कहलाती है यदि एक ऐसी वास्तविक संख्या k विद्यमान हो कि xn is less than equal to k for every n belongs to n. इसका मतलब each term of sequence whatever be the value of n, x1, x2, x3, each term of sequence is less than equal to certain number k which is a real number, means each term is less than equal to certain number k, then it is a bounded above by k. Example, suppose there is a sequence xn equal to 1 by n. First term is 1, second term is 1 by 2, third term is 1 by 3, fourth term is 1 by 4. Now each term 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, so on, each term is less than equal to 1, also less than by 2, also less than by 3, each number is less than by 1, 2, 3. Therefore, it is bounded above by 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we can say no term in a sequence is greater than 1. If at least one term is greater than 1, then 1 is not a bounded above. Okay, therefore for a sequence to be bounded above by some number, each term must be less than equal to that number, or say k, then k is bounded above. Similarly, bounded below, a sequence xn is said to be bounded below if there exists a number small k such that each term is greater than equal to small k for every n belongs to n. Just opposite. अभी हमने जो एग्जांपल लिया xn इक्वल टू 1 by n, 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, first term is 1, second term is 1 by 2, third term is 1 by 3, fourth term is 1 by 4. Each term is greater than whatever is the value of n, if n tends to infinity, whatever be the value of n, each term is greater than 0. Each term is greater than 0. So it is bounded below by 0. Bounded below by 0. Now, if a sequence is bounded above as well as bounded below, then we say that it is a bounded sequence. It is a bounded sequence. So for a bounded sequence, if xn is a bounded sequence, then it is bounded below as well as bounded below. Means whole sequence lies between two numbers, small k and greater than. Each term of the sequence lies between small k and greater k. ओके, यानी सीक्वेंस अनुक्रम के सारे पद, सारी टर्म दो नंबर के और स्मॉल के और ग्रेटर के बीच में, इन बिटवीन दिस टू नंबर्स, then this sequence is called bounded sequence. Okay, thank you.